Right. Welcome back, everyone, to Altcoin Daily. Great to have you checking in today. Here at Altcoin Daily, you subscribe for our daily videos on everything going on in the cryptocurrency space. I hope each and every video we make has value to you as a cryptocurrency investor. And the cool thing about our channel is we have both experts and we have newbies, and we all learn from each other here. And today what I want to go over is the basics. We are going back to basics, where I will be answering your question that is, when do I buy? And when do I take profits? And what does it even mean when I say take profits? That's what I want to go over. And of course, this is not financial advice. This is just what I do. This is what works for me. I mean, I'm in no way delusional enough to think that I'm the smartest investor out there. I'm not even close. But I have made a little bit of money in the space, and I am very interested in cryptocurrency, and I follow the market every day. So I'm going to share with you what I do. And of course, many of you guys probably have made more than me. Please share what you do in the comments, and I think we're all going to learn from each other. Anyways, this video today, it comes on the back of the major altcoin rally that we've seen over the past couple of days. You know, Bitcoin went up over the past 48 hours, a healthy amount, 3-4%, but there were many altcoins that went up 40%, that rallied 50%, 60%, even 70%. I know yesterday Ripple went up, 30-40%. Right now it's sitting at 33 cents, way higher than it was a couple days ago. And VeChain rallied up over 50%. And this is what we like to see if we're invested in those projects. And even besides those, just taking a look, whoa, right now, Tut2 sounds like a fraternity, and it rallied over close to 100%. That's amazing. Cortex hit us up a month ago. We did a paid review on Cortex. I thought it was an interesting project. I was happy to share with you, and this is up 30%. That's cool. There's Nebulous, Bitcoin Private. I don't like coins that take the Bitcoin brand name. There's XRP, Ripple, KuCoin shares. Anyways, were you invested in any of these coins that pumped? Did you take profits? Or what a lot of new people do, what a lot of inexperienced people do, is they FOMO in when they see this. So be honest. What do you do? Let me know. And I've noticed something. I think this is kind of interesting, that when the market's dipping, so not like today, like 2 days ago when the market was very red, when we see red, it's amazing to me how many people I see commenting saying don't buy, don't buy, don't buy. And as soon as we see something like this, some of those same people who are fearful and not buying when it's red, some of those same people are now FOMOing in because they don't want to miss out on a good investment. So I hope this isn't you, but if it is, we're going to change that. And yeah, don't feel bad about it. It's human nature. This mindset, it's just something you got to fix. It took me a while to fight, my own human nature. But I think I'm a more disciplined investor now, and I hope that, you become a more disciplined investor. So today I'm going to share with you my thought process. Like I said, I want to tell you my strategy for investing, and then I want to share with you what it means when I say take profits. So if at any point you find value in this video, we don't ask for anything besides a simple like. That really does help us grow as a channel. So yeah, let's answer the first question. When do I invest? And I'm going to give you real examples too, show you exactly what I actually did. But when I see stuff like this, when I see all this green, I'm not investing. I invest on the way down. I invest on the dips. I invest when I see red. And many of you ask me, you go, when I point out a good buying opportunity, when I see something that's been down for a while, when it's very red, sometimes you say, well, how do you know you should invest? How do you know where bottom's going to be? And the simple answer is I don't. I don't chase bottoms. I know there's absolutely no way I'd be able to get in at the bottom. So what I do is I cost average on the way down. I don't cost average on the way up. So let me give you an example. This is what I really did. I told you guys several weeks ago that I bought Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin. I told you several weeks ago I bought Cardano at around 14 cents. Right around here, it was June 22nd, I believe, that I bought into Cardano at 14 cents. And the reason I did this, because I noticed back here in April, right? Was it April? Yes. No, it was March. Whatever. Back in March, Cardano was at 14 cents, and I didn't invest. I missed the boat, and although I think it's a great investment, it rose to 35 cents. And I think Cardano is a great long-term hold, but I don't want to get in 35 cents in May. So I told myself back in May that if Cardano ever got to 14 cents again, I'd take out a position. And in June, when that happened, I did. I took out a position. Let me answer a couple questions you probably have. Number one, if Cardano would have never dropped back down to 14 cents, would I have still invested? And the answer is no. I wouldn't have invested. I would not have taken out a position because it wouldn't have been low enough for me. I wouldn't have thought it was a good buy. And this is something I talked about for the past couple of weeks or a couple months ago with Ripple. Or I told you guys, I'm personally not taking out in Ripple many months ago. Since then Ripple is down. But if Cardano would have never dropped down to 14 cents, I wouldn't have taken out another position. Next question. Now Cardano is around 10 cents. Do I regret buying Cardano at 14 cents? And the answer is no, I don't regret it. I mean, obviously the lower the better. Obviously 10 cents is a better buy. But it's easy to say I should have waited now, right? I mean, 2020 hindsight. I mean, the market could have gone up too, right? What I might do is I might cost average and take out another position in Cardano if I feel it's a good buying opportunity, if I decide it's worth it. But like I said, I thought Cardano was pretty interesting here. I missed the boat, and when it started, rising up, when it started rallying up, I just told myself I'm not going to invest when it rallies up. I need to wait till it dips, until it gets low enough to what I think is a good buying opportunity. And of course, Cardano to me is a long-term hold. I'm buying it, I'm cost averaging it, but I'm not going to sell for a long time. So yeah, if I would have bought, I suspect it's going to eventually be way over 35 cents, but I'm a greedy investor and a disciplined investor, so I didn't want to invest up here. Anyways, even with Bitcoin, the way I buy Bitcoin is I cost average on the way down. So this is Bitcoin, past year, the past 365 days, and I didn't buy Bitcoin back in, when it was around all-time highs back here in, end of December and January. I bought Bitcoin, I cost averaged on the way down. So when Bitcoin hit around 10K, 10,000, I bought Bitcoin. And then when it fell again to 7K, I bought Bitcoin again. And then when it fell to 6K, I bought again. I'm cost averaging. If Bitcoin falls to 5K, I might have to buy again. What I will not be doing is buying when I see Bitcoin rally up. Many people will be buying Bitcoin when it starts rallying up, but not me. So, I mean, now obviously 2020 hindsight, buying Bitcoin at 10K, you could say it's dumb. I should have waited, but it easily could have went the other way, and that's why I cost average, because you never know where bottom's going to be. So I hope this helps, and with probably almost all of the altcoins and cryptos that I talk about, that I say I buy into, it's something that I hold for a very long time, probably a year or more. And we usually see in the end of the year, every single year, that the whole market rallies up, and that would be at the end of the year when we see a big rally, a big pump, would probably be a good time to start taking profits. But let me answer the second question. What do I mean when I say take profits? And what this means, and again, this is just something that works for me, but taking profits means selling either all or a portion of your position in an altcoin for Bitcoin. So like last year, if I would have bought Bitcoin, back beginning of 2017, and I noticed something like, or not Bitcoin, if I would have bought Cardano in the beginning of 2017, and I would have noticed something like this, then like, all right, wow, Cardano is possibly overbought. I'm thinking about, taking profits. Obviously, it was a good idea. I have a choice. I can either cash out of Cardano into Bitcoin. Obviously, I sell it for Bitcoin, and I can either cash out for fiat currency, or I can cash out and have Bitcoin and increase. I can increase my position in Bitcoin, and then when Cardano dips again, I can increase my position in Cardano. Thereby, I'd get more Cardano, I'd get more ADA with no extra cost. Or And this is what I plan to do at the end of the year and, going forward. And this is, something I think is a good idea. Many people take their earnings from altcoins and they use it to increase their position in Bitcoin. And the goal is to get as much Bitcoin as possible because we all think, Bitcoin's going to be worth a lot someday. And while many of these like Tata 2, never heard of it, I'm a little skeptical of it because Tata 2, I mean, come on. I haven't researched it, but that seems to me like a coin that's not going to be around in 3 or 4 years, or it's going to be basically dead. So if you invested in Tata 2 over here, and it pumps almost 100%, you take those profits and you use it to increase your position in Bitcoin. That's a lot of people swing trade, momentum trade, and that's what they do, and it works out for a lot of people. Anyways, I hope this helped answer your questions. Like I said, I hope this provided value to you. Feel free to like the video if you did find value. Feel free to subscribe to Altcoin Daily if you want to be a part of our community. Daily crypto videos. We're becoming smarter together. Also, feel free to follow us on Twitter at altcoindailyio. All right, thank you very much. See you tomorrow.